everybody. Happy Wednesday. Oh, what time is it? Oh my god. Today is Wednesday and it is 11:09 a.m. which means I have a new video going up in 2 minutes. There really is just something that makes me so happy about not only posting videos, but posting videos exactly at 11:11. 11:11 has always been my number. I see repeating ones everywhere I go, and it's funny, every time I bring it up to somebody close in my life, they start seeing it and associating it with me as well. Like when I finally explained everything to my mom about how I see repeating ones everywhere, all of a sudden we'll be having a conversation and she looks down and she sees a receipt that's like $111.11. And it's just so weird. Really, I don't know if it means anything, but I like to believe that it does because it makes me happy, and I also have it tattooed on my body, so I might as well have a meaning for it. I don't know if you guys can see that. The fact that I even consider this a tattoo is honestly kind of funny because it's tiny and it took a whopping 5 minutes to do, but I didn't think I was ever gonna get a tattoo in the first place, so the fact that I have this is, I don't want to say an accomplishment, but it's something, and I love it. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. This is gonna be a week in my life in New York City, and I'm so happy that you're here. Honestly, you might not even be able to tell based on how I'm acting right now because I feel a little bit better. I can't turn around. Last night before I went to bed, I was in a shit mood, and I was literally about to go to sleep, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna scroll through TikTok for a little bit to lift my spirits, and then we're gonna go to bed. And as I was scrolling, I found this TikTok where a girl was talking about this school project that kindergartners at some school are doing, where they give you a pep talk if you call a specific number. And that just feels like what I need right now. So we're gonna call it together.
Hi, welcome to Pep Talk, a public art project by Westside School. If you're feeling mad, frustrated, or nervous, press 1. If you need words of encouragement and life advice, press 2. If you need a pep talk advice, press be grateful for yourself. Dude, live it up. Be you. I trust that you can make things right. Be happy. Believe in yourself. We all really like you.
Oh my god,
Never give up.
that was so much better than I thought it was gonna be. I'm gonna have the phone number in the description for you guys. I hope it's still going on. You guys have to call. That was amazing. I am dressed and ready to go for the day, and we're gonna kick off our morning by doing something that I said in my last video that I was gonna do, and I never actually got around to it, which is ship out this FedEx box. I haven't actually been to a FedEx in a hot minute, so let's hope that it's pretty straightforward and that everybody's nice to me. And then after that, I have work that I need to do, so I'm gonna bring my computer and my hard drives and probably work at Starbucks Reserve. It's freezing outside today, so definitely can't be working outside, and also shouldn't work somewhere that's too small because then there will be a draft. Always thinking. Where to see a Broadway show these days? Honestly, because when I was younger, it used to be an event. Like you would go and you would wear a dress and you would look super pretty and you would probably go to a nice dinner afterwards or before. And I feel like things have become so much more casual now, and I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just, I don't know. I kind of liked when it was more of an event. I would wear a dress if I wouldn't look out of place, but because I likely will, I think I'm just gonna go with pants. It's also like 40 degrees, so probably for the best, but I still kind of miss that. I just kept on the same sweater as I was wearing before and threw on some darker pants and darkened up the makeup a little bit, and I feel like this works, but I really do miss getting more dressed up for shows just because it was fun. So maybe next time, but tonight I am going to see A Christmas Carol with my best friend Lisa, and I am so excited. I already declared this as my Christmas week for many reasons, the main of which just being that Christmas makes me really happy, so why would I not try and get into the spirit as early as possible? But when I was offered these tickets, I was like, why not? So it's gonna be so much fun, and we have lots to catch up on, her and I, so it's just gonna be such a good night. reason, I had such an urge to get my life together and clean not only my room, but literally my entire apartment. So that's what I did. And honestly, my apartment has never looked better. And because I've literally been at that since like 6 o'clock in the morning, I figured I should treat myself to a holiday drink because this is my Christmas week. So I figured let's just go all in. So I walk over to Starbucks and they don't have Christmas cups. And like, I'm not trying to be dramatic right now, but it kind of ruined my day. I'm kidding, obviously, but I do have the Christmas ambiance up on my TV, which I think kind of compensates for it, but this drink is really good. They made it to perfection, so I guess it's not all bad. The show last night was interesting and impressive. I think that those are the two words that I would use to describe it. Was it what I was expecting? No, like not even a little bit. I don't really know if I had major expectations, but what I can tell you now is that it's a one-man show and it's a 90-minute one-act play. Did I think it was a musical? Maybe a little bit, but it definitely is not. It didn't leave me feeling super in the holiday spirit, but it was really impressive because this one guy literally carried the entire show on his back. So I'm very happy that I was able to see it. Lisa and I had an amazing time, but we could have a great time sitting in a cardboard box, so that's not really saying much, but I am really happy and really grateful that I was able to see it. But you know what I did see recently that I actually loved was Little Shop of Horrors. I went 2 weeks ago at this point, and it was unbelievable. The fact that I hadn't seen that show before and it's been out since like the 1980s, I'm pretty sure, is kind of ridiculous. Not only that, but I knew nothing about the plot, and that show left my jaw on the floor. Like, it's without a doubt in my top 3 at this point, so I'm so grateful I was able to go to that. Also, I'm telling you, like, there's a lot of perks that I get from you guys watching my videos, and I am just so immensely grateful for all of it. But one that just hits a little harder is being able to see Broadway shows or concerts or anything like that, because I've always been a lot more of an experienced person over a material person. So when I get to do cool shit like that, all because of you guys, is like the best feeling in the world. This entire week, I've been so focused on Christmas that I think we have been forgetting one of the best holidays of them all. And I'm not talking about Thanksgiving, even though I do love Thanksgiving. I'm talking about Black Friday. And I feel like Black Friday and Cyber Monday are always one of those things that I think about, but I'm never prepared for. And I think a lot of you guys might be the same way, because, I don't know, once the day comes, you get so overwhelmed by all of the sales that you forget what it is that you actually want or you actually need. So I figured we could help each other out with that one. So because Black Friday, Cyber Monday can be very overwhelming with all of the different deals going on, I figure it's always best to focus in on one store. And if you guys have watched any of my videos, you know that Princess Polly is pretty much my all-time favorite store and also takes up 90% of my closet. And they're also sponsoring today's video. So in order to get you guys prepped for Cyber Monday, I figured I would run through some of my favorite things on their site right now so you guys can be prepared and get everything queued up so you can take advantage of the deals. Per usual, I have a discount code for you guys, but this time it's a little bit more special. Normally I'm only able to offer 20% off your order, but this time around, because it's Black Friday, you guys can use the code BF30 for 30% off your entire order on Princess Polly's website. And just in case you forgot, Princess Polly offers ShopPay and AfterPay and free express shipping to all orders in the US over $50. Okay, I'm sweating, so I'm taking this off. Okay, the first thing that I think you guys absolutely need is the jacket that I threw on today to go get coffee. This thing is incredible. I've mentioned in a few videos, honestly dating back to like a year ago, that I have a lot of trouble finding the perfect bomber jacket, because sometimes they're too tight, sometimes they're way too oversized, and it's been a lot of trial and error. But this one is without a doubt my favorite. This is the Chicago bomber jacket in black. They also have another one that I thought was super cool, that instead of saying Chicago on the back, it says Brooklyn. So it kind of just depends on what area you're trying to sport, but I personally really like this one, especially because I'm always wearing either black or tan. It goes with pretty much everything in my closet, and it's also so comfortable and super warm. Oh, and while we're talking about things that you guys have already seen on my body in this video, the sweater that I wore to the show yesterday is also from Princess Polly. That's the Ragged Priest cable knit sweater, and it is such amazing quality. I've never actually, that's a lie. I do have one other sweater from Princess Polly, but I don't own a lot of their knit, and I was so incredibly impressed with the quality of the sweater. And I feel like everyone just needs like a basic cream sweater. honestly, I already have one, so when I saw this one that has a little extra spice, I guess, with the writing on the front, I thought it was perfect. And for me, my favorite part is the detailing on the ends of the sleeves. It has black stripes on it, so it's super subtle, and it's definitely not too much of a statement piece, but it adds a little something to my closet, so I love it. Oddly enough, another thing that I've been really struggling to find the perfect pair of is black jeans. I was that girl for years that wore her black skinny jeans literally everywhere, and I still have them. And they still look good, don't get me wrong, but they're probably not as in style as baggier jeans are now. And because of that, I haven't been able to find another pair that I like until I found the Christina cargo pants on Princess Polly's website. And I am obsessed. Just to really sell it to you. Already I was obsessed with the pants, but I wore them a few weeks ago and I got so many compliments. I was literally standing in the middle of a Shake Shack and this random woman comes up to me as I'm ordering my burger and goes, "I love your pants, by the way, they look so good on you." I was like, unbelievable. So if that doesn't sell it, I don't know what will. But these pants are amazing, and they also have a little bit of a flare, kind of similar to the sweater, where they're a super basic piece, but they have little something added in there, and these pants say Jagger and Stone right above your butt, and they're just the perfect pants. I don't have to tell you anymore, you definitely need them. If you guys watched my last week in my life vlog, you know that I went to a very fun event, and to that event I borrowed my roommate Amanda's black leather vest, and I again received so many compliments on that piece. And although that was thrifted and very unique, I knew that I needed a similar piece in my closet just because it's just so cool and looks amazing. So on Princess Polly, I found the Holly vest in black, and this thing does wonders. When I tell you, I feel so confident in this shirt, I am not kidding. And it was just 10 times better than I even thought it was gonna be. There are so many ways to style it. I've already worn it with like super baggy jeans, but I've also worn it with like black trouser type pants. All of the above look amazing, and it's just the most flattering shirt. I can't even describe it to you. You just need to put it on your body and then you'll understand. This is so random, but I know that within the past year, a lot of people have gotten the mini Uggs, and I have them. I'm wearing them as we speak. And one way that I really like to style my mini Uggs is wearing them with like slouchy socks, just because I don't know, it's an extra little detailing to add in there. So when I was on their website, yet again, I found the Effortlessly Chic sock pack. So it comes with a like creamish pair of socks and then a brown pair of socks. And when I tell you that these look so good with Uggs, I am not kidding. Look at that. Like super simple, but they're so warm and so cute. There's definitely better ways for me to show you this, but this is what we're going with. And I'm obsessed. And lastly, you know that I cannot do a Princess Polly haul without getting some sort of going out top, because I'm 24 years old, living in New York, constantly going to different bars, and I like having things to wear. So I found this top that was amazing, and they have it in so many different colors. So if this isn't your speed, you will find one that is, I promise. But it's the Rixie long sleeve top in gray. From the front, looks super basic. It's just a plain gray long sleeve, but the entire back is open. And when I tell you, I feel so pretty in this top, I'm not kidding. And I love how it looks, and I already know that I'm gonna order it in every single color that they have just by looking at this one style. They have white, black, and blue. So all of those will be mine. So again, if you guys want to shop everything that I just showed you, or really anything on Princess Polly's website, make sure to use the code BF30 so you guys can get 30% off your entire order. That is literally the highest percent I've ever been able to offer you guys, which is super exciting. And if you buy anything for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, make sure to send me a haul on Instagram. I always love seeing what you guys buy. So seriously, don't be shy. Send me a haul. We can exchange hauls. It'll be super fun. And I just can't wait to see what you guys get. I just got dressed and I'm gonna head down to Target in a little bit. I was there a few weeks ago, right when they had first started putting out all their Christmas stuff, and I saw a whole bunch of like room decor, but not the classic room decor that I would have bought when I was in like middle school. It was like really understated bed sheets and little candles and whatever that I thought would actually look really cute in my room or somewhere else in our apartment. And because I've declared this my Christmas week, I figured no time but right now. Then to head down there and see what they got. Honestly, the selection can be kind of hit or miss depending on the Target that I go to in the city. It's not nearly as good as suburban Target shopping, but we're gonna work with what we got and see if we can get anything good. what, can you tell me what you think would look better on my bed? Not like as the full comforter, but just as like the flat sheet underneath the comforter. Something like this. They're both Christmassy. Or green. Okay, that's good because the green's already in my cart. I just needed a second. I just needed a second opinion. That's what I thought. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you so much. Okay, see you later. It's a shame that I don't really have a desire to live down here in the financial district, just because it's not really where I'm going out or hanging out all too often. But I can see myself migrating down here when I'm a little older, just because it's so beautiful. Let's do a little haul, shall we? I honestly am surprised at how little I spent for how much I got. When I was being rung up by the cashier, him and I were kind of bonding and laughing because we both thought that I was gonna end up spending a lot more than I did, and it ended up being pretty reasonable. So let's run through it. It's all Christmas stuff. I stayed very on brand. So first thing I got is a candle. This is a Christmas cheer candle. It smells like, I don't know. It doesn't say. It smells like spice. That's the best way to describe it. It's not like overly sweet, and I'll leave it at that. I got some candy to keep in the kitchen. Last year I bought a whole bunch of Hershey Kisses, the hot cocoa ones to be specific, and we ran through these very quickly. So figured I would get another pack just to kick us off. I'll probably end up buying a lot more as the season goes on. Also for the kitchen and just kind of for all of us, I got some new dish towels. We needed some anyway, and I figured that these are Christmassy enough where it fits the theme, but we can keep these out to like January, February, and it's not totally out of season. I also got a mini Christmas tree. I thought I got 2 of these, and I just checked my bag and I only got 1, so they were cheap, and I might end up going back and getting another because I figured this will look cool on, or not cool, it'll look cute on our bar cart, and maybe if I got a few more I could just scatter them around the apartment. I thought I got a lot more for my room, but I think I ended up focusing a lot more on the common spaces, which is good, so we can all benefit. But the main thing that I went for is a pack of sheets. The last time I went to Target, I went with Amanda, and we were looking at the selection, and her and I had both agreed that we really liked these, and especially because my bedding is all white with like a little pop of black and gray, I figured this will look cute. So it's not a comforter at all, so I'll end up keeping my Brooklinen comforter, thank God, because this is like my favorite thing in the world. But it has a fitted sheet and a top sheet, and I believe it comes with 1 pillowcase that I'm probably not going to end up using, but I thought it was kind of cute. So I think I might end up putting this on my bed sooner rather than later, just because it makes me really happy. And they're also flannel sheets, and considering my apartment has been freezing fucking cold recently, this is much needed. And that's it. I ended up getting all of that for like $35, I'm pretty sure, which is really good. All in all, very successful Target run. I'm so happy that I ended up doing that. To a workout class this morning, and it was much needed. I feel like I haven't gotten a good sweat in a while, and those classes always do the trick. If you guys live in New York and you haven't gotten to 305 Fitness and you think you might be interested in a dance cardio type class, I definitely recommend that you go. It's so much fun. But now we're doing a quick turnaround because we have some very fun plans. Okay, I'm running late, so actually let me go blow dry my hair and then I'll tell you guys what we're up to today. Okay, hair's done, and I also just put on my lips, and I want to show you guys. Yesterday I got a really exciting package from ColourPop. ColourPop Cosmetics is one of the first makeup brands to have ever worked with me on YouTube. They worked with me years and years ago, and they sent me their liquid lipsticks, which looked terrible on me, to be honest, but I've always loved their products. And I guess now they're gonna be sold in Target, which is super exciting. So they sent me their whole holiday collection, and all of these goodies are absolutely amazing. I've kind of just been like playing around with some of it, but I specifically love their lip liners and their lip glosses. I just think all of the shades are so pretty, and also all of their products are no more than $18. So there's that. Obviously this is not sponsored, they're not paying me to say this, but this was very exciting for many reasons. Okay, now let me give you a little bit of context on what's going on today, because I'm just really excited about it. For the past few weeks, I've had plans to hang out with my entire friend group from work today. There's quite a few of us, so whenever we're able to get all of us in one place, we'd kind of like to make it a thing, and we had plans that required us to be outside, and today is pouring rain, so we had to do a quick pivot, and instead we're gonna be doing a little like lunch party, a dinner party, but in the middle of the day at my friend Lindsay's apartment. She just recently moved and she's down in Seaport, so she has a beautiful location, and we're all bringing things to make a cheese board, and we're bringing desserts and wine, and it's gonna be really wholesome and really sweet, and I'm really looking forward to it. I posted a TikTok about this a few weeks ago, but I just really value my female friendships. I always have. I've been the type of person where even if I haven't always existed in large friend groups, I've always had very, very strong female relationships in my life, and I think that is something that can be so undervalued by some people, but I hold to such a high standard. Like, I love the people that I surround myself with so much, and I think that female friendships are absolutely incredible. So feeling very lucky recently just to have really amazing people around me. Now more than ever, I think it's very important to have each other's back. So I don't know, figured I would throw that in there.